morning. How's everybody doing today? Sorry I'm late. I am actually not feeling too well. So, I have a sore throat. I think I have a slight cold. So I apologize for being 14 minutes late today, but we have another contest today. I count 62 entries. Let's see. Let's see if I miss anyone. I know I gave Anvita a couple minutes, or sorry, a couple hours extra to finish their entry. Got it. Cargill War. Okay, cool. Anvita. So I think I have 64 entries. So 16 groups of 4. Perfect. Bazooka and Vortex. That's the second to last one. So, first things first, a little bit of self-promotion. We put out 2 videos. Well, 1 video, 1 short. We have a full version of Land of the Rising Sun. Came out 4 hours ago. Go give it a like. Comment. Really appreciate it. Big shout out to Chicken Scuttle Monkey for doing all of the music. Really good stuff. And then we put out a new short 16 minutes ago, Melting Pots. Give that a like, give that a comment. Really appreciate it. I also would like to put out an instrumental version of Land of the Rising Sun. So, missed opportunity to make it House of the Rising Sun. That's the name of the actual song. But we made it about Japan, so it's more fitting for it to be called Land of the Rising Sun. That was the whole point, was to make it about Japan. Alright. And then but once again asking you to like the stream so other people can find it. So, today, what happens if I watch the stream? It's just going to get a lot of reverberation. Alright, so we are going to do a war photo art contest. It's the instrumental version? No, we put the normal version out, like the full version with the lyrics. But I would like to put out an instrumental version. So I'm going to ask Chicken Scuttle Monkey if he can do that. Alright, so I have 64 entries. I got them from primarily Discord. If you're not a member of our Discord, I will put a link to it right now. There's a link to our Discord if you want to join. Easiest way to sort of get involved with the community. Lana, I did get yours, and then a couple people emailed theirs, so I have those as well. So I have 64 total entries. So we can do 16 groups of 4. This is perfect. So I'm gonna write them down, then we'll have ChatGPT randomize them. And then if I miss your name, you can let me know in chat, or you can ping me in Discord. So I see Abe Lincoln, ALXLB, Armando, AHJW Federation, Asteroid, Banana Man, Bouncy Dog Funeral, Bajeria, Chilling Perfume Bottle, and Dubstep, Citrusy Caro, CSMC, Danzig Ball, Deadly, Dawn Republic Productions, Dreamy Tea Time. You have 2 different versions. I don't know which one you want me to use, but I downloaded both. Oh, so I guess I only have 63 entries. So we'll do 15 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. Duck Go Quack. East German Dictator. Enter the Dungeon. FM Roman, Foregone Llama, French Ball, Frog Lord, and Jacob. Gabtinte. Hayshell States Ball. Hello Hi. I don't think this was an actual entry, but it's funny. Henry Plays Alt 21. I Am Just Here. IDK Google It. Italy Can't Draw. Jobo. Julymations. Lana. Mac. Marble Sphere. And Malik. Neox. Oops. Netherlands Ball. Newbie. Not So Great Britain. Pekisi Lille. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pepak Pays Landme. Polish Guy. Prussian Media. Red Haired Johnny. Sam24222. Sphinxin. Simply PB. Sinister Sri Lankan. Almost done. Smokey. Sponsored by Taiwan. Square Uptune. Starly and Stupidity's Stuff. Sunnyflower. I'm Not Checking. And Bloonish had a collab. That Madame Morosia. The Danish Animations. The Waiter of Karma. The Dragon Rider. United Countries of Europe. USSR. Val de Nuage. Whatever YT. Wizo. And Vitha. And Bazooka and Vortex. Number 63. Now, ChatGPT is going to randomize them for me. Randomize this list. When the machines go to war with us, ChatGPT will remember that. I abused it, I guess. I didn't use please. I'm going to start using please and thank you with ChatGPT. Alright. Okay, it's randomized. Did I miss anybody's names? Do I have Invithas? I do. IDK about you. You want to join, but you can't draw. You don't have an iPad and an Apple Pencil. You can draw with a mouse. I draw with a mouse. I've been drawing with a mouse for 13 years. Banana Man, I do have yours, yes. Don Republic Productions, I believe I have yours as well. I do, yes. I check my email. I check the Discord contest entries channel. And I get Lana's from Lana's YouTube banner. Newbie, I believe I have yours as well. Let me double check. N, where's N? Yep, I have it. Danish Animations I have as well. Okay, cool. Let's go right into it. So, I'm not entirely sure that this is the right way of doing it, but we're going to do 16 groups of 4. I think we'll just vote on every single one. And the winner will help choose the next contest theme. I don't know if it will be next Saturday, or if it'll be in 2 weeks from now. But we'll determine that later. I think it might be good to take a 1 week break and do sort of like another chill stream Saturday morning. Or we could do like another... I kind of want to do another flag contest. Maybe we can do that, and then the week after we can go back to a normal art contest. I think the flag contest was cool just because it was a much lower barrier to entry. But TBD, I'll let you guys know what we're doing. Okay, so the first 4 we have Deadly, and Netherlands Ball, Armando, and Lana. Oh, I didn't pull up Armando's, my bad. Armando's. Oops. Lana. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining or are new, today's contest theme was to make an adaptation of a war photo. So it has to be based on an existing photo. I don't know that I'm going to show every single one because that would take a lot longer and I'd have to find a lot of images. A lot of these photos are very famous though, so I think a lot of people will recognize them. But if you see yours, feel free to say in chat a word or two about it. So, we're going to vote on every single one. Now, before we start, let me preface this by saying, do not be upset if you get eliminated in the first round. Do not be upset if you don't win. This is a Saturday morning YouTube cartoon stream. Whoever wins gets like a sticker on our Discord and gets to help choose the next contest theme. It's not a big deal. And a lot of you guys are new artists. A lot of you guys are experienced artists. It does not matter. Many of you guys, like there's a solid maybe 24 of you in this entry who are better artists than I am. I've been drawing for 13 years. At least, doing digital paintings. So please do not take it personally if you don't win or if you don't advance past the first round. The fun of these contests, whenever I participate in the Polandball subreddit contest, for example, the fun is getting to share your artwork with a lot of people and seeing what they think about it, right? Art is a form of expression, so let's not take it too seriously. You don't have to enter every contest if you don't want to. It's just a cartoon ball stream. All right, so I'm going to put up the poll, and then we're going to briefly explain these photos, or these pieces. Remember, everything is supposed to be based on a photo. So, top left, Deadly. This was the most common entry. There are maybe like 8 or so entries that are based on the raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. So I think one of the issues with this theme was that we had a lot of people do the same photo. Like there's a couple of different photos that a number of people did. So we have a couple of duplicates. And then there are a lot that are, entirely original. So I think maybe for a contest like this in the future, maybe we would do like everybody has to do a representation or an adaptation of one specific photo or one specific art piece. Peanuts, one time when you joined the live stream, I ended it. I'm so sorry, but glad you're here. Again, thank you guys for showing up. Drop a like on the stream. Let's get started with the first poll. So, who do you think should win this first round? We have Deadly, top left, raising the flag at Iwo Jima. Netherlands ball on the right. I believe this is a photo from the Falklands War between the United Kingdom and Argentina. The bottom left, Armando. This is a famous photo of German soldiers, I believe on the Eastern Front in World War II. And one of them is throwing one of those stick grenades. And then bottom right is from the Algerian War of Independence. Here's the first poll. So, one of the rules was that it was supposed to be the art was supposed to be simple this week around, but people didn't really follow it. It's hard getting like everybody to follow all the rules because there are a lot of rules. So I'm gonna be more lenient, but that was nominally what it was supposed to be about. Break the rules. These are cool. All four of these are good. And as far as I can tell, none of them break the rules. So good job to all four of you. All right, I'm going to end this first poll because we've got a lot of groups. So, Lana with 62%. Congratulations on winning the first round. Very good. Everybody else, great job. Netherlands ball, I love how you did the ship in the distance. Armando, I love the grayscale. Deadly, I really like the canvas. I like that it's irregularly shaped, that it's not a rectangle. And I like the sort of the craggy nature, I guess, of the rock outcropping here. It's really well done. Good job, guys. But Lana will take the first round. Congrats. All right, on to the next one. Next is Abe Lincoln. Another, see, I told you guys there's gonna be a lot of these flag raising photos. Abe Lincoln. Red-haired Johnny. Starly and Stupidity. Stupidity stuff. And CSMC. I will get some context for you guys for each one of these photos because not everybody is going to be familiar with all the photos. I'm not familiar with a lot of them. But what I did notice was actually most of the photos that you guys adapted, I was familiar with. There was a couple here and there that I wasn't, but most people chose like really well-known photos to adapt. Okay, so top left we have Abe Lincoln, which is another raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. Top right is red-haired Johnny. I'm forgetting what this is. These are Canadian troops. I don't remember if it's World War I or World War II. Bottom left is Starly and Stupidity stuff. This is a photo from the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, where some Ukrainian troops liberated a town, I think in northeastern Ukraine, maybe in Kharkiv. And then bottom right, I believe, is from the Vietnam War, CSMC. Let me get the context real quick. Contest entries. Find it. To scroll all the way back up. Give me a second here. Just enjoy the art for now. There's got to be a better way of organizing all of this. We've come a long way. Yeah, so the bottom right, this is based on CSMC's piece is based on a photo from the Vietnam War. I'm pretty sure it's Vietnam War. And there's a bunch of troops in the foreground, and in the back there's a very large explosion in the foliage. Okay, so yeah, this is top right, red-haired Johnny. This is a photo of Canadian troops resting somewhere during World War II. Looks almost exactly like the photo. All right, let's do a poll. Who wins this round? Round 2 of 16. Go ahead and vote. These are all really good. Great use of color, everybody. Including Abe Lincoln. Like, I really do like grayscale. Using different shades of gray. Also, did anybody watch the Olympics opening ceremony? I watched parts of it because in the US it's really fucking difficult to to find anything. I think NBC has the broadcasting rights, and NBC is trash. So it's always a pain in the ass to try and watch the Olympics in the US, because I also don't have cable. But there were a lot of really cool parts. Like, one of my favorite parts of the opening ceremony at every Olympics is the Parade of Nations. Just seeing, like, you know, all the athletes from around the world being super proud of, you know, being at the Olympics, waving their flag. I've always liked that. It brings a tear to my eye every time. But I love how they did it on boats on the Seine. I thought it was super cool. And there was one. They had one like dancer who was carrying the torch. He was like masked. He was in like 14th, 15th century sort of garb. It looked like Assassin's Creed or something. That was cool as hell too. I still haven't seen the lighting of the cauldron. So I'm going to have to watch that. All right. With 58 votes in, I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with 41%, Red-Haired Johnny will take this. Congrats, Red-Haired Johnny. Starly and Stupidity Stuff, great job. CSMC, great job. Abe Lincoln, great job. These are all good. One of the great things about doing these contests every single week is that I can see the very, very noticeably the improvement in everybody's art. Everybody's getting a lot better. But Red-Haired Johnny will take this one. Congrats. Next, we have Duck Go Quack. Whatever YT. I think this is a pretty famous photo of it's a British tank, I think, that gets stuck in a trench in World War I. Hey Shell, States Ball. Another flag raising at Iwo Jima. I mean, it's an iconic photo. For those who are not familiar, this photo was actually staged. The original raising of the flag at Iwo Jima was not caught on film, so they redid it. They posed for the photographer. And then this was, I think, the next most common, the raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag in Berlin. There's a couple of these. This is Prussian media. Make it a little bit smaller. All of these are grayscale, pretty cool. But I like the use of color in the two on the left. Okay. So this is Duck Go Quack on the left. On the right is... Who is this on the right? Whatever YT. Bottom left is Prussian media. And then bottom right is Heyshell States Ball. Let's start the poll. I'll briefly explain each photo. Okay, so top left, Duck Go Quack. This is a photo of Stalin. Joseph Stalin being informed of the German invasion, the start of the German invasion of the Soviet Union on July 22nd, 1941. Whatever YT. This is a photo of, I think it's a British like Mark V tank or something stuck in a trench and there's German soldiers on it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. I don't know if they're supposed to be German soldiers, though. I think in the actual photo they're British. There's a couple of photos like this, but there's a very famous one where it's sticking up like that. And I think that one has... Are they German soldiers? I think they're supposed to be British soldiers, but artistic license, I guess. That's what we'll chalk it up to. Bottom left, Prussian media. This is the raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag in Germany at the end of World War II. And then Heyshell States Ball, bottom right, we have another flag raising at Iwo Jima. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these four. C-130 Hercules. How do you enter? This won't let you. So we do a contest every Saturday in our Discord. You can submit your entries in our contest entries channel. There are some verification questions in our Discord to prevent spammers and bots from spamming channels. So you do have to pass the verification. There's a set of 5 questions to join our Discord. Did I make these drawings? No, this is the community's drawings. These are chatters. Every Saturday, we do a contest from community members, of community members. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll with 50%. Prussian media will take this one. Congrats. All these were solid. Great entries. Good job, Prussian media. Ducko Quack, whatever YT, and Heyshell States Ball. Good entries. Next, let's move on to Mac. It's not a PNG. Mac, dishonorable mention. The first JFIF. Oh, it's also, okay. Technically this shouldn't count. But, learning opportunity here. So the theme actually this week was to do a war photo, not a painting or an interpretation of another photo. So there's a limit on time, right? So this is from the Battle of Cannae during the Second Punic War. So this is from 216 BC. So if you were somehow able to find a photo from 216 BC, then you would have been allowed to enter. But as advanced as the Romans were for their time, they did not figure out photography. Believe it or not. However, we will have your art up here. We'll show it. And Vita. East German dictator. And that Matamorosia. I don't know if this is based on an actual photo. Okay. Mac, top left. And Vita, top right. East German dictator. Bottom left. And that Matamorosia, bottom right. Okay. Start the poll in a second here. I'll mention a couple things about these real quick. So top left, technically not eligible because this is not based on a photo. This is based off the Second Punic War. Happened before photographs were invented by about 2,000 years. But appreciate entering anyway. But remember, read the rules before you guys submit an entry. Top right, Anvita. This is a shot from the Kargil War between India and Pakistan. Bottom left, this is a heavily stylized version of raising the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. The one major issue I have here is that circle tool was used for this ball. And then you sort of played around with the edges to make it look like it wasn't. It's very easy to tell when people do that. Draw the balls normally, draw them freehand. I promise you they will look better, but otherwise this looks cool. And then that Matamorosia, I believe this is from the Russia-Ukraine war. I don't know if this is based on a photo or not. I haven't seen it. But it's heavily compressed. So, all right, let's start the poll. Who wins this round? Has anyone ever stolen artwork from somewhere else for the contest? I don't know. All right, I'm going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. We can go through these pretty quickly. Anvita with 55%. Congrats. Very well done. Love how you did the mountains. Mac, East German dictator, and that Matamorosia. Thank you for entering. Just remember, read the rules. Anvita will advance. Okay, next we have ASJW Federation. Longtime community member. It's a JFIF. You should know better. ASJW Federation. Oh, I think somebody submitted it for him. So maybe that's how it got tripped up. Don't save as JPEG. Don't save as JFIF. Don't save as WebP. Don't save as BMP. Don't save as a GIF. Save your images as PNGs. We are PNG supremacists in this community. All other file types are garbage. This is ASJW Federation, USSR, Sinister Sri Lankan. I just saw you in chat as well. Welcome. Sinister Sri Lankan has been in the community for a while as well. And Danzig Ball. move these around a bit so we can see them. Okay. So on the left, we have ASJW Federation. In the middle, we have USSR. Top right, Sinister Sri Lankan. And then bottom right is Danzig Ball. So the top left is an image that we have actually seen before in a previous contest. I'm trying to remember what the context is. I think, is this like the Declaration of Indonesian Independence or something like that? I'm trying to find what the exact context was. But ASJW Federation on the left, USSR, another flag raising over the Reichstag. Top right, this is Sniper Nero, who was... okay, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but it's Nero was this guy's nickname, or his alias. Ranjith Premasiri Madalana was a decorated Sri Lankan army sniper with 217 confirmed kills during the Sri Lankan Civil War. He was killed on the 28th of April 2009, 20 days before the end of the conflict. And then bottom right, this is Ulster Loyalists, I believe, from the Troubles in Ireland. Let's see if I can find the photo. What is it called? The Ulster Defense Association or something like that? Yamato Hotel Incident for HJW's Federation. Yamato Hotel Incident was the tearing of the blue color of the Dutch flag flying at the Hotel Yamato, now the Hotel Majapahit, on the 19th of September 1945, which was preceded by the failure of negotiations between Soderman and WVC Plogman to lower the Dutch flag. Oh, I see, okay. Very cool. All right. Let's go ahead and sinks in. Froglord sent a reference for his and Jacob's artwork in the streaming hub. Wanted me to tell you. Yes, I think his is also based on the Troubles. Theirs, rather. All right, vote for your favorite of these four. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Check Streaming Hub. Malik, you try to draw the USA from memory. It's pretty good, actually. Okay. Ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And USSR, runaway victory. Well done. Sinister Sri Lankan, Danzig Ball, and HAW Federations. Good entries. But USSR will take this one. Congrats, USSR. All right, on to the next group. This is group number 6. We are flying through these today. Loving it. This is Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep. FM Roman. Smokey. Oh, okay, this is a power group. Goddamn. And Dreamy Tea Time. Okay, yeah. This all 4 of these. All right. It's a little bit smaller. So these are all, I believe, unique entries. No one else did these. We have no duplicates. This is going to be tough. I am curious to see how this poll goes. Okay. So, Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep on the left. FM Roman on the right. Sorry, top left and top right. Bottom left is Smokey. And Dreamy Tea Time. Dreamy Tea Time on the bottom right. So, let me give a little bit of context for those who might not be familiar with each of these. The bottom right one is from the Rwandan genocide. So I obviously am not going to show the actual photo. But the Rwandan genocide was a genocide in the 1990s that so 1994. Yeah, so it was about 2 months, and about 500,000 people were killed in 2.5 months. So there are 2 major ethnic groups in Rwanda: the Hutus and the Tutsis. And the Hutus targeted the Tutsis primarily during the genocide, but some Hutus did die. And this was a complete failure of the international community to intervene and stop this. So this was probably one of the biggest failures of the immediate post-Cold War era, was the international community sort of standing aside while a genocide was allowed to happen like this. Now, there have been other genocides since then, because no one actually wants to intervene and do the right thing when it's necessary. So, sad stuff, but Dreamy Tea Time, that's the photo. Very well done. FM Roman, this is a famous photo. I'm trying to get the context again. I recognize the photo. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's a Venezuelan priest, or it's a Catholic priest and a dying Venezuelan man. Marc-Andre Henry, first time seeing me live. Welcome. Okay, I can't find this. Let me go back to Contest Energy's channel. Bottom left, I believe, is a world. Is that? I'm gonna need the context for that too. I'm scrolling through the contest channel to get some context. A lot of people posted the original photo with their drawing. Okay. Bottom left, I think this is from like post World War II or maybe the Korean War. So it's a PRC soldier with U.S. Lend-Lease. What are these? P-47s. Top left, I believe this is from the Vietnam War. I don't recognize the actual photo. And then top right is... One second, guys. I've seen this photo, the top right one, many times. Okay, The Priest and the Soldier, 1962, Venezuela. That's what it is. Okay. I just want to get the full context. Navy chaplain Luis Padilla gives last rites to a soldier wounded by sniper fire during a revolt in Venezuela in 1962. Braving the streets amid sniper fire to offer last rites to the dying, the priest encountered a wounded soldier who pulled himself up by clinging to the priest's cassock as bullets chewed up the concrete around them. So the photographer actually caught a couple shots of them, but this is the most famous one. This is a very famous photo. And I think this was each one of these was only done once in the contest. So, let's go straight into it. Why won't it let me add these? Hold on. Make the poll again. Start poll. It's not letting me start these polls. Why is it not doing that? Oh. It's because the Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep was too many characters. Alright, vote for your favorite of these four. Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep, FM Roman, Smokey, or Dreamy Tea Time. This is our first power group. All of these are excellent. I love all of them. Why does Poland have an upside-down flag? In Polandball, Poland is drawn upside down because the original Polandball comic was made by a guy named Falco on the German image board Crouchan, and he drew Poland upside down. We don't know if that was intentional or accidental. But it has been drawn upside down ever since to honor the very first Polandball comic. All right, I'm going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This was fairly close, but with 39%, Chilling Perfume and Dubstep will take it. FM Roman, Smokey, Dreamy Tea Time, excellent entries. FM Roman, I think this was my favorite of these four. I really like this. I'm glad that you chose this photo. I've always liked that photo. But fantastic entries by all of these contestants. All right, next. Jobo. This is the sinking of the Lusitania, World War I. Is there an actual photo of it? Polish guy. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. I don't know if you had like an actual entry, but he sent me this, and it was funny. So we're putting it in. And then Banana Man. All right. So top left is Jobo. Top right, Polish guy, 2 words. Bottom left, Hello, hi. And bottom right is Banana Man. 2 words. The purpose is to make other people feel better about their art. Right on, man. That's nice of you. Alright, so top left, Sinking of the Lusitania. Top right, I don't recognize, but I'm imagining it's like Polish partisans during World War II. Bottom left, Raising of the Flag at Iwo Jima. Obviously not rule compliant, but this is not truly a real entry. And then bottom right is another raising of the Soviet flag at the Reichstag. Alright, vote for your favorite of these 4. Saffron, react to alternate future of Shattered America. Is that a, I guess it's an alternate history video on YouTube? I forget which one it is, but there's one of those alternate history channels that's really popular on YouTube is a neo-Nazi. So I don't know if I would ever watch their videos. All right, ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end poll with 52%. Banana Man will take it. Well deserved. Good entries, everybody else. Hello, hi. It's funny. Polish guy, I think it's a little heavy on what's the word? Like, there's a lot of weird opacity settings here. It's the white outline on the balls that makes it a little bit strange. It should be black outline, but other than that, it looks fine. There's some anti-aliasing. You can see there's little white specks along the borders of objects. So just make sure you don't use the brush tool. Same thing, Jobo. You can see there is some artifacting. There's white specks in between the lines. That's because you're using the brush tool. Use the pencil tool, and you won't have anti-aliasing. All right, Banana Man, well-deserved win. Congrats. Next, we have Froglord and Jacob did a collaboration. It is a very famous photo from the Troubles in Northern Ireland. We have Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Bloonish. You guys are going to have to give me the context for this one because I don't recognize the photo, but it's Brazil. Bazooka and Vortex. I also don't know what this photo is, but I do recognize it looks like a Italian invasion of Ethiopia. And then Marble Sphere and Malik. Oh, that's interesting. I think this is the first time we've ever had 4 collaborations in one round. Every single one of these is a collaboration. Oops. Alright, Froglord and Jacob, top left. Bazooka and Vortex, bottom left. Marble Sphere and Malik, bottom right. And then on the right, top right is Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Bloonish. I'm not checking, just sent the reference photo. Let me take a look. Okay. What is the what is the context though? So I see the photo, I just don't know like what war is this from? A cobra está fumando. Bottom right is from the Gulf War. Top left is the Troubles. This is a famous photo. This is a woman IRA volunteer on active service in West Belfast with an AR-18 assault rifle. 1973. I think this is probably the most iconic photo from the Troubles. Bottom left is from, I think the Italian invasion of Ethiopia. I don't recognize the photo, but it's well drawn. It looks completely rule compliant. Good job. All right, let's start the poll. I'm not checking. So context for the top right one, the Brazil one. It is an expression that emerged during World War II when Brazilian soldiers said that it would be easier for a snake to smoke than for Brazil to enter the war. What, is this from World War II, this photo? It is? Okay. So it's a World War II era Brazil photo. It was Blunish's idea. Okay. All right, start poll. Vote for your favorite of these 4 entries. Someone asked, why is there always one good Brazil one? You're not complaining but it happened 3 times. Sunnyflower, I believe, is Brazilian and is one of the best artists in our community. So I think that's why we have a lot of really good Brazil entries. But we have a couple of, not a couple, there are a lot of Brazilians in our community, actually. Oh, this is not Ethiopia, this is Persia? Are you sure? I don't think it makes sense for it to be Persia. Ethiopia would make sense because it was an Italian colony, right? Wasn't it? I don't think Italy was ever fighting in Persia. Yeah, it's Ethiopia. Russian Coder 69, you want to make an FPS shooter with country balls? Do it. That sounds fun. I think there's been a couple over the years. All right, ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll, runaway victory for Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Blunish. Froglord and Jacob, Bazooka and Vortex, Marble Sphere and Malik. Great entries, good job. These were all great. The only one of these photos that I actually recognized, though, was Froglord and Jacob. This is a very famous photo, at least in English-speaking countries. This is a pretty famous photo. These two, the bottom left and top right, I had never seen before. Bottom right is from the Gulf War, so I'm sure other people in the U.S. have seen it. I had never seen this photo before. But the only one with which I was familiar was the top left. So, great job, everybody. But Sunny, I'm Not Checking, and Blunish are going to take it. Next. Oh, I think this is also... We have a power group here. We have Asteroid. Vietnam War. If anybody speaks Vietnamese in chat, what does this say? Nixon Phaitron No Mao? No idea what that says. Dragon Rider. Super cool. Citrus Caro. Citrusy Caro. Empire of Japan. Big shout out to Citrusy Caro for including the reference image in the bottom right. That is fantastic. Makes it a lot easier. Maybe I should have... I'd never thought of asking people to do that. Maybe next time we do something like this, I'll ask them to do that. And then... Valet des Nuages. So, technically, this also shouldn't be allowed because the contest theme was to adapt a war photo, not a painting. So this is from the War of 1812, when Canada burned down the White House. Not really Canada, it was the British Empire. Different. It was different. But, we'll let it slide for now. But remember, follow the rules. Read the rules. Alright, let me zoom out a bit so you guys can see all of it. Top left, this is a photo from the Vietnam War. Top right, Dragon Rider. What was the context? So World War II or Korean War. We go to contest entries. Fort Curtis P-40 Tomahawks flying in unison. I think this is World War II. So you can see here, if we zoom in, you can see the U.S. So there are country balls in this in this painting or drawing. All right, and then bottom left we have a reproduction of this image of a bunch of Japanese soldiers running down a hill. Very well done. And I think this is Citrusy Caro's first entry. Also, going to use this as an opportunity to plug our Land of the Rising Sun video that came out this morning. Go watch it. Drop a like. Drop a comment. Start poll. Here we go. Vote for your favorite of these four. Also, if you're here and you haven't dropped a like on this stream, please do so. The Vietnam text is Nixon has to pay with blood. Gotcha. What a shameless plug. True. That's what you've got to do on YouTube when you're streaming and making videos. Smash that like button. Alright, ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and poll. Alright, with 53%, Citrusy Caro takes it. Well done. Sadly, Land of the Rising Sun is not getting a lot of views. It'll get more. We did not expect it. We do not expect it to get more than 2 days in Belgium. It's just, it's slower. It's not, you know, funny. It was just supposed to be like an art piece. But, yeah, we don't expect every video to surpass the previous one in views. But we had fun drawing it, making it, singing it. So, everybody, great job. Dragon Rider, Asteroid, Valet des Nuages. Good entries. Valet des Nuages, just remember, read the rules before you enter. But all right, great job. Congrats to Citrus Icaro. First contest entry. All right, next we have sponsored by Taiwan. The Big Three. I think this is the Yalta Conference. Stalin, Roosevelt, and Churchill. We have Sphinxin. This is the Paris Commune. French revolutionaries. Leftist revolutionaries. I Am Just Here. Find it. I Am Just Here. I have to find what war this was from. And then French Ball. This is World War I. I think this is the Christmas truce. Shout out to Sphinxin for being one of our community moderators. It is a thankless job, so I'm going to thank you. So now it is not nominally thankless. Give a hand to Sphinxin for being a moderator. And Envita, and Manny. I saw Manny was in here in chat earlier. I don't know if Marble Sphere was here. All right. So yeah, top left, this is the Big Three at the Yalta Conference, World War II. Top right, Sphinxin, this is the Paris Commune. I think it was like immediately after the Franco-Prussian War, the Paris Commune was established by proto-communists in Paris. Bottom left, I Am Just Here. I don't know the context. I'm looking now. Indian soldiers during the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. So it's the photo is just a bunch of Indian soldiers on a tank. And then bottom right is the Christmas truce from World War I between British and German soldiers. All right. Vote for your favorite of these four. Where can you see the rules? The rules are posted on our Discord, and whenever I stream following, so like tomorrow and Monday or Tuesday if I stream, then I'll go over the rules. But the standard Polandball rules apply. Those are posted on the Polandball subreddit. But I think what I'm going to do going forward, I forget who suggested it yesterday, but somebody suggested making a community post with as an announcement for the next contest and with the rules, so I'll do that as well. So I'll make a community post on our YouTube channel. All right, gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it was Sphinxin's suggestion. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so I'll do that for the next one. French Ball with 42% is going to take it. Congrats, French Ball. The stars are really nicely done. Sphinxin, very well done. Love the grayscale. Sponsored by Taiwan. Good adaptation of a very famous image. Just remember, try and draw inside the lines. Draw some stars. And then the British flag is a little bit... it's not like a full X, if that makes sense. So just spend a little bit more time on the flags themselves. Make sure you're getting them right. But good entry. Thanks for entering. And I Am Just Here. This is really well done. I think the shading might have been a little overdone. It looks like a little messy. But just a stylistic choice, I guess. But this is well done. But generally, I think the balls should have outlines. For an art piece, it's not necessarily a huge deal. but I'm used to the balls having outlines. But this is really well done too. So French ball, congrats. Everybody else, good entries. Moving on, we have Neox. Another raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. Shout out Neox for including the reference image in the bottom right. I think there were only 2 entries that did that. Bajaria. Vietnam War. This is super cool. March 1965. So you got the Hueys flying over Vietnamese soldiers. Simply PB. I thought this was the funniest entry. This is from the Emu War. There's only a handful of nations that have lost a war to birds. Australia most famously. The emus won. And then enter the dungeon. Another raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. Let's start the poll. Oh, whoops, I have to put people's names. Neox, top left. Raising the flag at Iwo Jima. Thank you for including the reference image. Top right is Bajaria. I think this is Bajaria's first entry. Simply PB. Bottom left, Emu War. And then bottom right, we have Enter the Dungeon. I think that's also their first entry. Alright, vote for your favorite of these 4. Italia, $5 donation. Check Discord. Thank you for the donation. Let me check Discord. If this gets 10 stars, I have to change my profile picture to that. Should I change my profile picture to the cropped image, or should I make it like the... Here, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll change my Discord profile picture to it. Disable streamer mode. How do I change my profile picture? I haven't done this in there. Change avatar. God damn it. Alright. You can't really tell the difference. Alright. Ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Runaway victory for Bajaria. Really well done. This is fantastic. Great art piece. Neox, Simply PB, and Enter the Dungeon, great entries. We had 2 Iwo Jimas in 1 round. Simply PB, I thought this was the funniest. The Emu War always gets me to crack a smile, because it's such an absurd part of history. But Bajaria, well-deserved win. And thank you for entering. Hope to see more of your art in future contests, because this is fantastic. Really well done. Next, we have Newbie. Newbie, I think this is your first entry. You're going to have to let me know what the reference image is, or what the context is. Danish animations. Civil War. I don't know if this is based on an actual photo, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Because the U.S. Civil War is sort of around the time that photography was kind of becoming more common. Waiter of Karma, you did not save yours as a PNG. Shame. You should know better. Waiter of Karma, another Iwo Jima. Man, it's crazy, like, how many people did this one? And then Gabtinte. I don't know the reference image for this one either. Newbie, top left. The Danish animations. Top right. Oops. Bottom right is the Waiter of Karma. Bottom left is Gabtinte. Newbie, your drawing is inspired by Alexei Yeremenko leading his men into battle, July 1942. Okay, so this is World War II Eastern Front. So a bunch of Soviet soldiers. Top right, Danish animations. This is from the U.S. Civil War. I forget what battle this is supposed to be. Gabtinte. Yours is the Battle of Waterloo. Okay, so technically not allowed because there were no photos of the Battle of Waterloo, but we'll let it slide for this round. The theme, it was supposed to be an adaptation of a war photo, a photograph, so not paintings or interpretations of history. But, I mean, it's really well done. Don't get me wrong. It's a great drawing. It's just... it was supposed to be a photo. And then bottom right, Waiter of Karma, we have the raising the flag at Iwo Jima. Paintings and photos are basically the same. No. But I get where you're coming from. But the rules were that it was supposed to be an adaptation of a photo. Vote for your favorite. Danish animations is a painting too, isn't it? I'm not sure. Is it? Let me double check. Oh, it's a painting of Vicksburg? Okay, then technically it shouldn't win. So maybe this comes down to Newbie and Karma. All right, I'm gonna end that poll. It's gonna be between Newbie and Karma instead. Gabtinte and Danish animations. These are really well done. Don't get me wrong. It's just it was supposed to be a contest on war photos. Sorry, guys. Follow the rules. Was never told you couldn't do paintings. I believe in the announcement. Let me see. What did I write in the announcement? In the announcement, I wrote... The theme this week is to make a Polandball adaptation of a real war photo. So I said photo. then the thumbnail image or whatever that I made, it says War Photo Art Contest, so... Yeah, I mean, if you guys are ever curious, you know, what you can and can't do, you can ask questions. You can ask me during, like, in Discord if, you know, this breaks rule or if this doesn't. But, yeah, it was explicitly war photos. All right, I'm going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. This one was very close, 54 to 46. Newbie is going to take it with 54% of the vote. Waiter of Karma, very well done. But Newbie barely wins. We are still in round the first round of voting. Yeah, we've got 4 more, and then we go into round of 4 semifinals. Next, we have ALXLB. I will get the context for this shortly, but it's Mexico. United Countries of Europe. This is, I believe, World War I. See France, Britain, and then Germany. Don Republic Productions. I don't recognize this one. I think you emailed this one, so let me see if you included context. And Italy can't draw. It's not a PNG. Shame. Italy can't draw. Do you have context for yours as well? This is 5 Soviet soldiers. ALXLB, top left. Top right is United Countries of Europe. Bottom right, Italy can't draw. Don Republic Productions. Bottom left. There's context in chat. Don posted. Let me see. Where did he post it? You send it in chat? Oh. Your photo is from the Battle of Guadalajara during the Spanish Civil War. If you go to the Wikipedia page, scroll to the bottom, you will see the image used as a reference in the aftermath section. Oh, okay. So, Spanish Civil War. Top right, World War I. Bottom right, Italy can't draw. Do you have context for it? Oh, sorry. This is from the Spanish Civil War, bottom left. I don't know, I was looking at top left. ALXIB. Let me find your entry. This, okay, top left, ALXLB, the context. This is from, it's a photo of the Mexican Revolution. It's from 1917. The original, his original drawing had mustaches on most of these Mexicos, but removed them. So thank you for being rule compliant and removing the hair. Discord. Italia, you have your image in Discord. Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay. What war is this from? Is this World War II? Soviet soldiers? Okay, so it's World War II Soviet soldiers. All right, here we go. Start poll. Vote for your favorite of these four. ALX LB, top left, Mexican Revolution 1917. Top right, United Countries of Europe, Western Front World War I. Don Republic Productions, bottom left. This is the Spanish Civil War. And then bottom right, Italy Can't Draw, Soviet Soldiers in World War II. Half the chat doesn't know Stick Poland. Stick Poland's an old meme from before the channel started blowing up. Oh, this is going to be close. We might have to do a runoff. All right, I will end it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. ALX LB with 46%. We'll take it. Well done. Good entries. Someone's got to win. ALX. Good entry. The only issue I have is that there's anti-aliasing, so you see there's like these little white pixels between the outlines of the characters and objects. Make sure you're using the pencil tool and that won't happen. Don Republic Productions, this looks great. No issues. Italy Can't Draw, same thing, no issues here. This is well done. Actually, no, there's a few. Just a little bit of red and white outside the lines, but other than that, it looks fine. I like how you did the background, the different shades of green. That's how I do it in my drawings as well. And then top right, I think there's some anti-aliasing here, and some advanced tools like the spray paint can or whatever. But otherwise, this is fine. Good job, everybody. ALX will take it. Congrats. We have 3 more groups, and then we go to the semifinals, quarterfinals, not semifinals. Henry plays alt 21. Another Iwo Jima. It is interesting seeing all the different interpretations of Iwo Jima. Foregone Llama. I'm gonna have to look for the context. I don't remember what you said this was. Sam. I think Sam has entered every single contest. Or damn near every single contest. I think this is either Iraq War or Gulf War. U.S. on like a T-90 chassis with the oil fields on fire in the distance. And then Pekis Lil. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. From Ukraine-Russia War. Really well done. Totally unrelated, but I think Foregone Llama is a fantastic name. Is this still live? Octa, it is live. No, it's not. It's pre-recorded, and I guessed that you were gonna show up and... ask that question. All of my streams are pre-recorded, and I just guess what chat is gonna say. Yeah, I'm not a real person. I'm a very advanced AI. European Union, you're drinking water from a water brand called Water. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Sam. Yeah, your entry was, I believe, from... I want to say it was from the Gulf War. So U.S. soldier on the burnt-out chassis of, I think, a T-90 or a T-72 or something, an Iraqi tank. Then you have the oil fields and the difference. This looks just like the photo. This is really well done. Paikisi Lil. Again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I believe this is from the Ukraine War. This is really well done. Foregone Llama. Yours is from... some of you guys have a lot of messages in Discord, so it's hard to find all of them. Or your specific entry. Is Foregone Llama in chat? Trying to find the context. Oh, it is from... Oh, I see the original photo. It's the Swiss Army. That's all we know. But these are Swiss soldiers, and I guess those are the Alps. And then top right is Iwo Jima. All right. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these four. Foregone Llama, Henry Plays Alt 21, Paikisi Lil, and Sam 2. Slick mapping. How do you send photos? So every Saturday morning we do an art contest. If you join our Discord, go through the verification process to ensure that you are not a bot or a spammer, you can submit your entries in our Discord. That's where most of them get sent. Oh, guess Fred, that's you bottom left. Okay. Well, okay. That's good to know. You guys change your names a lot, so it's hard to keep track of all of them. I just go with whatever your name is in Discord whenever I collect the entries on Friday. What was my favorite entry ever? That's a good question. I don't know. This is our 13th contest, I think. So we've had a lot of art. My favorite contest was the flag contest. It wasn't even a Polandball contest. It was people made fantasy flags. I thought it was really cool because there are websites like flagcreator.com where you can drag and drop various elements of a flag. So you don't have to be a talented artist to make an entry for that contest. Favorite country to draw? Any tricolor I like drawing. And I like drawing sunglasses. So I like drawing the US until I have to draw the stripes, like the actual flag. Alright, ending poll. Guess Fred with 70%. Congratulations. Everybody else, great job. Guess Fred will take it. Two more, and then we go to the quarterfinals. Alright, next we have Wizo. Another take on raising the flag at Iwo Jima. Bouncy Dog Funeral. What a name. I think this is also from the Indo-Pakistan War. Or maybe it's from the Kargil War. I'm not sure. Jovomations. Sorry. No, it's Julymations, I think. Raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. We had so many of these. And Paypack pays, land me. This one I don't recognize. I don't know if it's Turkey or Ottoman Empire, but I don't recognize this photo. So, Wiseau top left. Bouncy. Dog funeral top right. Bottom right is Paypack pays land me. Again, apologies if I ever mispronounce your name. And then July Mations, bottom left. So we have two Iwo Jimas on the left. Top right, I believe, is from the Indo-Pakistan War or Kargil War. Not entirely sure. Bottom right, I don't know, unfortunately. It's either Turkey or the Ottoman Empire, but I don't know the context. We have one more round after this before we get into the quarterfinals. All right, vote for your favorite of these four. These are good. July Mations, I like how you drew the U.S. flag here. This one is really well done. The shading on it is great. Wiseau, I like yours, is very cartoony. Bounty Dog Funeral, I love the mountains in the back, the Himalayas. And then Paypack pays land me, I like that it's very cartoony. I'm a sucker for cartoony art. Oh, this is Mishi, top right. Bouncing Dog Funeral. Archduke, are you allowed to put in a comic into the contest? Not for today's. The deadline for the art contests are 12 hours before the actual contest. Okay, so this is Mishi. Let me write that down. All right. End poll. With 47%. Mishi wins. Bouncing Dog Funeral. July Mations, very close. This is one of the better Iwo Jima entries, I believe. But we had a lot of Iwo Jima entries. Wiseau, good entry. Paypack pays land me. Good entry. But Mishi is going to take it. Oh, you know what? I think... Hold on. I think I may have miscounted. Let me see. Not so Great Britain, I don't think we did. Square Neptune also missed. I don't know why these didn't get included on the list. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just going to be the last round is between, or the last of the first round is going to be between these two. So we have a power group of two. So my apologies for miscounting. The last two should have been groups of three. instead of a group of 4 and a group of 2. But I think ChatGPT actually messed up. And misspelled someone's name, and that's what tripped me up. Just double check to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. I think these are the last 2. All right, we're gonna do a vote between these 2. IDK Google it? Did I do IDK Google it? Oh, you're right. I missed that one as well. Okay, so we have a power group of 3. I guess ChatGPT like rewrote some people's names, and that's why like it wrote ASJW Federation twice. So that's why I'm a little tripped up here. Square Uptune. Not so Great Britain. Oh yeah, this is a power group for sure. What's going on with ChatGPT? ChatGPT is not perfect. So don't rely on ChatGPT for anything. Let me just double check one last time, make sure I got everybody's entry. All right, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so we do have a group of 3. So, some context. First, from Not So Great Britain. Let's see if I can find your entry. Contest entry channel. Square Up Tune, this is the Toyota War, I think. Not So Great Britain. This is a photograph by Mark Redkin. Mark Stepanovich Redkin, Soviet photographer. I guess, here, I'm trying to find... Liberated Village, 1944. So I think it's, I don't know, Russian or Ukrainian babushka. And Soviet soldiers liberating the village. IDK Google it. This is from the Second Sino-Japanese War. Double check. Bloodshed in Nanking. This is a pretty famous photo. It's a Japanese soldier executing a Chinese soldier or citizen. And then Square Up Tune. Square Up Tune, yours was... The Toyota War between Chad and Libya, where Chad beat Libyan tanks with only a Toyota Hilux. This is actually a pretty famous photo too. Maybe not quite as famous as the 2 on the left, but I have seen this photo before. All right, let's vote. This is the last one, then we go straight into the quarterfinals. This is a power group. We've had, I think, 2 power groups today. Vote for your favorite of these 3. Not So Great Britain, IDK Google It, and Square Up Tune. On the left is World War II. Middle is, I think this is the Rape of Nanking. Second Sino-Japanese War / World War II. And then on the right, the Toyota War. Okay, this is super close. We'll let this run for a little bit. This is very close. We might have to do a sudden death round between the top 2. Reminder to drink water. Posture check. Drink water. Brush your teeth. Stay in school. Do your homework. Get 30 minutes of exercise a day. All right, I'm going to end it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Ends with a tie between IDK Google and Square Up Tune. So we're going to do sudden death. Not So Great Britain. Great job as always. Good entry, but there can only be one. IDK Google It or Square Up Tune. Sudden death round. Vote for your favorite of these 2. This is the last vote before we get into the quarterfinals. So the final 16 after this. And we'll do 4 groups of 4. You haven't gone outside for 10 years? Damn, this is close too. If this ends with a tie, then I'll cast a tie-breaking vote. Have I fed Aaron yet? I have not. I should feed Aaron. All right, I'm going to end it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. By the slimmest of margins, Square Up Tune, 51%. IDK Google It, 48%. Must have been 1 or 2 votes separating them. Both fantastic entries. Square Up Tune will advance, however. IDK Google It, fantastic entry. All right. Square Up Tune, congrats. We have 16 remaining entries. So we're going to do 4 groups of 4. We are now in the quarterfinals. This should be pretty quick. First, Lana. Algerian War of Independence. Next is red-haired Johnny. Canadian soldiers. Rusting, World War II. Prussian media. Raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. And Anbita. Kargil War. I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see all of these. Okay. So Anvita, bottom left. Red-haired Johnny in the middle. Lana, top right. And then bottom right is Prussian Media. All right. First quarterfinal. Who wins this round? Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these four. Envita with the Cargill War. Red-haired Johnny with Canadian soldiers resting during World War II. Lana with the Algerian War of Independence. Bottom right, Prussian Media, raising the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. Where did Polandball News go? Polandball News is on ice for now. We have decided to try different kinds of long-form videos, so we're doing video essays and music videos right now. So we've done 2 music videos, 2 Days into Belgium, and today's Land of the Rising Sun. And we've done a couple of video essays, most recently the one on the EU. And Aaron and Gate Nerd right now are working on one about the Olympics. So we're going to try and get that out in the next 2 weeks. PNN is fun, but it's Aaron and I have both said that it's difficult to draw for. It's not as easy to be creative. But it ages like milk. So we want to produce videos that people are going to watch, 5 years from now. And nobody's interested. No one's going to watch a news video from April 10th, 2023, 2024, 5 years from now. They age like milk. So we want more evergreen content. All right. Ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Envita with 42%. We'll take it. Envita, congrats. You will advance to the semifinals. Envita is one of our fantastic community moderators. Next, we have USSR. Raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep. Banana Man. Another raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. Those were the 2 most famous ones. Raising the Soviet flag over the Reichstag are the 2 most common entries. We're raising the Soviet flag over the Reichstag and the raising of the US flag over Iwo Jima. And then last, in this group, we have a collaboration among Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Bluenish. This is a Brazilian soldier loading an artillery round in World War II. Banana Man. Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep. Vietnam War. On the right, Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Bluenish. Three-person collab on the right. And then USSR on the left. Why can't you join the Discord? There's a verification process to keep out spammers and bots. So you have to answer the 5 verification questions. All right, vote for your favorite of these 4. USSR, Banana Man, Chilling Perfume Bottle and Dubstep, Sunnyflower, I'm Not Checking, and Bluenish. Whoever wins this one will advance to the semifinal. All right, gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 40%, USSR will take it. Great job. Good entries, everybody. USSR will advance. Next, we have Citrusy Caro. French Ball. Budgeria. Budgeria, I think this is your first entry unless you've changed your name in Discord, but I do see you in chat. Thank you for entering the contest. It's always cool to see great new artists in the community. Any new artists. And Newbie. I think this is Newbie's first entry as well. Newbie is also in chat, I think. All right. All right. Vote for your favorite of these four. Citrusy Caro with Empire of Japan on the left. Top left, French Ball. Top right, Christmas Truce, World War I. Budgeria, bottom left, Vietnam War. And Newbie, bottom right, Eastern Front, World War II. All of these are fantastic entries. Very strong group. We have a three-way tie right now. God damn. Very, very close. Get your votes in. All right, ending it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. This round is going to go to Budgeria with 37%. Congrats, Budgeria. Fantastic entry. Citrusy Caro, this was one of my favorites. I think this is a gorgeous drawing. Absolutely fantastic drawing. French Ball, great as always. Newbie, great entry. I love the skybox and the grass. All four of these were fantastic. Would have been happy with any of them winning. Budgeria, congrats on making it to the semifinals. Our last quarterfinal, and then we go to the semifinals. ALX, LB, Mexican Revolution, Guess Fred, Ukraine War, Russia-Ukraine War, Mishi, I'll use your normal names for this, and then Square Neptune. Guess Fred, Mishi, and Square Neptune have been in the community for a long time. ALX, LB, I think this is your first entry, but you're definitely a talented artist, so please continue to enter into our contests. Super cool. Mishi, top right. Square-up-tune, bottom right. And Guess Fred, bottom left. All right, vote for your favorite of these four. ALXLB, Mishi, Guess Fred, or Square Up Tune. Top left is the Mexican Revolution, 1917. Top right, I believe, is either the Indo-Pakistan War, 1971, or the Kargil War. Bottom left is the Ukraine War. Bottom right is the Toyota War. Why Mishi always goes to finals but never wins contests. Mishi very consistently puts out very, very good art. Mishi probably has the highest average placing of anybody who's entered, if I had to guess off the top of my head. All four of these are great. I want to watch the rest of the Olympic opening ceremony. China won the first gold medal of the Paris 2024 Olympics with the 10-meter air rifle mixed team. Congrats to China. That's awesome. And they won the second gold medal in women's synchronized 3-meter springboard. All right. This looks very close. I'll give it 10 more seconds. And end poll. This one was close. Square Up-Tune was in the lead for a while, but Guess Fred barely edged Square Up-Tune out. 43%. Guess Fred's going to win this. Square Up-Tune, ALX, and Mishi, great entries. Square Up Tune, I think yours was one of my favorite entries. I loved how you did the tree. It's gorgeous. But Guess Fred. We'll continue. So, we are now in the semifinals. Envita versus USSR. A little bit smaller, take up about half the screen instead. Actually, no, USSR's is vertical, so that works. Or a portrait. So we can enjoy both of these in their full glory. Envita with the Kargil War on the left, and USSR with raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag. Probably the second most common photo adapted for today's contest. All right, this is important. This is the first semifinal. Whoever wins this will make it to the finals. Envita on the left or USSR on the right? Kargil War or World War II? Both fantastic adaptations. Get your votes in. All right. End it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. USSR with 65% and Vita 34%. Fantastic entries. USSR with a convincing win. USSR will make it to the final round. And Vita, great as always. All right, our second semifinal. Bulgaria, a new entry, new contestant, and Guess Fred. Who I believe won the first contest, was it? Or one of the first contests, the futuristic art contest? Something like that. Bulgaria on the left. Guess Fred on the right. All right. Vote for your favorite of these two. Whoever wins this one will advance to the final against USSR. Bulgaria with a adaptation of a photo of the Vietnam War, and Guess Fred with a photo of an adaptation of a photo from the Ukraine-Russia War. These are both fantastic. Guess Fred, as always, you make great artwork, so it's always a pleasure to see your entries. I like how you did the clouds, by the way. And Bulgaria, I love the black lines to show all the dirt and the dust and the clouds. Really well done. And the motion of the helicopters. Both of these are fantastic. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With a fairly convincing win from Bulgaria with 59% to Guess Fred's 40%. Congrats, Bulgaria, to making it to the final on your very first contest. That is great. Guess Fred, great entry as always. Now, we have the final. I'm going to ping people to come back to the stream so that they at least vote on the final. Great entries. We'll do a straw poll. One second. Stream channel, where is it? Stream announcements, live stream. All right, pinged a bunch of people in Discord. Hopefully they come show up. Let me make a straw poll for this. So for the final, we do straw poll so that people can't ult. All right, here we go. Click on that straw poll link in YouTube chat and go vote for either Bulgaria or USSR. Vietnam War on the left, 1965. Raising of the Soviet flag over the Reichstag, 1945. T-Boss, $2 donation. Bulgaria is definitely one of the best I've seen. Thank you for the $2 donation and the kind words for Bulgaria. These are both fantastic. They both deserve to be in the final. Polandball, stop spamming. Alright, we will give it a 2-minute timer. So 2 minutes to get your votes in. I'm going to spam chat a little bit more. I'm allowed to spam. The rules don't apply to me. Again, asking you again to like the stream if you've not done so already. And thank you to everybody for entering the contest today. We had something like 62, 63 entries. A lot of really good stuff. A lot of great art. It seems like every contest we have a couple of new people, which is super cool. So my hope is that at least some of them stick around. And enter in more contests, join more streams, watch more of our videos, make more Polandball comics and art. Go to the Polandball subreddit, go to the Polandball art subreddit, go to the Polandball GIF subreddit. There's a lot of fantastic comics by other people in the Polandball, greater Polandball community. It's not just the YouTube channel, although I know many of you have joined the Polandball community through the YouTube channel, but we want to breathe some life into the subreddit as well, where the best comics are made. I myself have not made a comic in a couple months, so I should probably get on that. 35 seconds to get your votes in. This was a really good contest. KOA Reich, you're going to try and be in the rest of them from now on. Next one will be your first. Right on. Jay, nearby attention, you submitted a comic in the subreddit today. I haven't looked at the subreddit today. Reddit feels like a dying platform, unfortunately, so want to breathe some life into the subreddit. All right, 3, 2, 1, time. With 29 votes to 12 votes, Budgeria wins with 70% of the vote. Budgeria, congrats. USSR, fantastic entry. Definitely deserved to make it this far. But the winner of today's contest is Budgeria with this piece of the Vietnam War. Really, really well done. Congrats. Your very first contest, and you win. So we're going to turn this into a sticker on the Discord. Let me know, Budgeria, if you are okay with me posting this on our YouTube community post, or as a YouTube community post. We've done that with the past couple. It's a way to help promote our community and the channel so that more people find it, more people come to live streams and participate in our contests. All right, cool. I will post it after stream, and let me know, Budgeria, what you want to do for the next contest theme. So next Saturday we'll do another contest, and as long as it's not like, you know, a problematic contest theme, it's totally fine. You know, we have some sort of generic rules, so no bigotry. So don't choose something like draw a Nazi or something, because we're not going to do that. But I don't think anyone would suggest that anyway. So take your time and then get back to me at some point in Discord. Or you can let somebody else know, and they can let me know in Discord what you want the theme to be. But really good job. Congratulations. This is a fantastic, fantastic entry. Definitely deserve to win. And thank you, everybody, for entering. This was really good. So that's it for this contest. Let's close it out with a game or two. And I can start the rest of my day, and you guys can get about the rest of your days as well. Froglord, I'm not going to do art review today, unfortunately, since the contest takes... The contest effectively is an art review, you know? It's a collective art review. All right. Try and guess the country. Let's start with India. Not close at all. 8,000 miles away from India, so it's got to be in the Americas. 8,000 miles from India might be Canada. Canada is 2,000 miles. So maybe Mexico or Cuba. Mexico's 1,700 miles. Maybe Haiti? Haiti is warmer. 775 miles from Haiti. I'll put it kilometers, because I think more people are probably familiar with kilometers than miles. 1,200 kilometers from Haiti. Ecuador? Ecuador is cooler. So maybe Suriname? Suriname is warmer. Suriname is 920 kilometers away. So it's not Brazil. It's got to be 920 kilometers. I think it has to be one of the island nations here. Trinidad? Trinidad and Tobago is warmer. 270 kilometers from Trinidad and Tobago. So yeah, it's one of like St. Kitts and Nevis. Is cooler. What are the other island nations here? Antigua and Barbuda? Warmer. We're getting all... St. Lucia? Okay. St. Lucia is warmer. Grenada? Grenada is cooler. Which one am I missing? Did St. Vincent. Barbados? Barbados is cooler. We hit like every single one of these island nations. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The mystery country is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This 13 guesses. This one's tough because they're all like right next to each other. How would you know? St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All right. Yeah, who was the first person in chat to say St. Vincent? Was it Froglord? I think it was Froglord. Good job. Do travel real quick. Arkansas to California. Oh, Arkansas to California. Okay, so Arkansas. Does it border Texas? I think it does. Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. That one was easy. Let's do world. Canada to Bolivia. Okay. You guys are gonna have to help me. I don't know the order of the South or the Central American countries. So USA, Mexico. Now, I don't know the order. Is it Guatemala that borders Mexico? We're doing Canada to Bolivia. Yeah, it's Guatemala, right? Yeah, okay. After Guatemala, is it Belize? Or Belize is like over here, right? Nicaragua? No. Honduras is somewhere here too, right? Honduras, Nicaragua. Does Nicaragua border Panama? There's something in between Panama and Nicaragua. El Salvador? Costa Rica or El Salvador? Try Costa Rica. Costa Rica, Panama, and then Colombia. And so you have Ecuador here, right? I didn't need Ecuador. This is Peru. Okay, so Ecuador was the one I didn't need. Oops. Not bad. Let's do Africa. Nigerian states. There's no way. African flags? This is gonna be hard.
Mauritania.
Mauritania. Ah, shit. Where's Mauritania's flag? I don't remember. Oh, it's this one, right?
Sierra
yes.
Leone.
Okay. Sierra Leone. feel like Sierra Leone has stripes, doesn't it? Green, white, and blue. This one?
Equatorial Guinea.
Oh yeah, okay. Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, I have no idea. I have no idea what its flag looks like. I'm gonna have to cheat for this one. Blue triangle for Equatorial Guinea. This one?
Cape Verde.
Nice, okay. Cape Verde.
Central African
Republic.
Algeria.
Algeria.
Gabon.
Gabon.
Sao Tome and Principe.
Sao Tome and Principe. I don't remember what their flag looks like. I'm gonna have to play this game a lot more to learn my African flags. Sao Tome. Does anyone recognize? Next to Lesotho? Oh, that was Equatorial Guinea. Red triangle? Is this it?
Burkina Faso.
Yeah. Burkina Faso. Shit. Burkina Faso. I don't know this one either. Next to Botswana. Oh, it's one of the tricolor. No, that's Mali. This is Madagascar. Red, green, yellow star.
Ivory Coast.
Burkina Faso. Ivory Coast. Man, my African flag knowledge is bad. I don't know Ivory Coast either. Flipped Ireland? Oh, yeah, that's right. I've done a comic about this, of course.
Djibouti.
Yeah, Ivory Coast. Djibouti. Djibouti, I feel like I know. I'm not going to look at chat. Djibouti, Djibouti, Djibouti. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Is this Djibouti? I think this is Djibouti.
Ghana.
Yeah. Okay, I did. Ghana. Ghana, I want to say Ghana has a tricolor, right? Oh, it doesn't? Black Star? Next to Egypt. Oh, this is Ghana?
Eswatini.
Okay, that's not a great flag. Eswatini. Eswatini is... where is it? I saw it earlier. Here.
Benin.
Benin. I want to say this is Benin.
Nigeria.
Yes, okay. That was kind of a shot in the dark. Nigeria. Uganda.
Botswana.
Burundi. Burundi. I think this is Burundi.
Eritrea.
Yes. Eritrea. Eritrea.
Zimbabwe.
Cool flag. Zimbabwe. Where's Zimbabwe? I know it when I'll see it. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I think I'll know it when I see it. Maybe not. I don't think it's a tricolor. Is it? No, this is Tanzania, right? Green, yellow, red, black. Next to Tanzania. This one?
Sudan.
Oh yeah, okay. Why didn't I recognize that? Sudan.
Zambia.
Zambia. Shit, I don't know. Is this Zambia? Or is this Tanzania? This is Zambia?
Togo.
Okay. Togo. Togo I should know. I've drawn Togo several times. Why can't I remember what Togo looks like? I've done comics with Togo. Togo. Togo doesn't have a star on it, does it? Oh, Togo.
Mauritius.
Yeah, okay, of course. Mauritius. Is this Mauritius? The four colors, 4 stripes? No. Yeah, this is Mauritius, right? No. It is.
Mozambique.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are making me second guess myself. Mozambique. Mozambique is... I don't know. Mozambique is the one that has an AK on the flag? Oh, that's right. Where is it? Here it is.
Senegal.
Senegal. Senegal, I feel, is one of the tricolors. Is it this one with the star, the green star? Next to Tunisia? Oh, it's this one. No, that's Cameroon.
Egypt.
This is Senegal. Okay, I was right. Egypt.
Malawi.
Malawi.
Namibia.
Namibia. I want to say Namibia has blue in it, right? Is this Namibia or is this Tanzania? Namibia is the one with the sun?
Tunisia.
Okay. Tunisia.
Gambia.
The Gambia. I don't know the Gambia's flag. I would guess this stylistically because it looks like the river.
Democratic
And I'm
Republic
right.
of
Okay.
the Congo.
DRC.
Kenya.
Kenya.
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Seychelles.
Seychelles.
Mali.
Mali. Mali's flag. It was this one, right?
Niger.
Yeah. Niger.
Republic of the Congo.
Republic of the Congo. Republic of the Congo, I don't know. Republic of the Congo. I don't know. Next to Comoros. This one's Comoros, right? Is this Congo?
Liberia.
Yeah, okay. Liberia.
Angola.
Angola.
Chad.
Chad.
South Africa.
South Africa. South Africa. Cameroon is one of these tricolors. I think it's this one. Nope, that's Guinea. Cameroon has a star on it. That's right. Comoros.
Somalia.
Somalia.
Rwanda.
Rwanda. Is this Rwanda?
Ethiopia.
Yes. Ethiopia.
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea.
Guinea.
Lesotho.
Lesotho.
Libya.
Libya.
Morocco.
South Sudan. Alright, I'm going to play this one some more in the future because I need to get better at African flags and African geography. That's my weakest spot in geography and flags is Africa, by far. Alright. Fun stream. Thank you guys for entering the contest. I'm going to call it there. I've got some other stuff to do. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I will see you next time. I'll probably stream tomorrow. So, until then, take care, guys.